It's the FanX experience here in Salt Lake City, Utah. This is DJ Rob Han Solo here today. We're going to go interview some cosplayers, find out what FanX is all about. We're going to have some fun. Here we are at the FanX experience. I'm here with Destiny Nickelsen, cosplayer extraordinaire. It looks like, Destiny, we have the Captain or Miss America. What would you call it?
No, this is Stargirl.
Stargirl. I am so off. I'm sorry. So who is Stargirl?
Stargirl is from DC Comics, and this version is actually by Aunt Lucia. He did a series called the DC Bombshells and did them all in like pinup styles, and I fell in love with it. It's super cute, so I wanted to make this costume because she's adorable.
I like it. So do you do it's like a vintage cosplay. Are there other vintage cosplays that you do?
I haven't done any pinups in particular. This is my first one, but I love it. It's interesting. I think I want to do more.
And what's been the reaction for it?
Everybody loves it, and I think there's been a big reaction to the whole like DC Bombshells line. Everybody loves them. Who doesn't love pinup? They're classic and gorgeous, really cute. So
I think that's the way to go. So maybe next time you can do that. So where are you from? Where do you come from?
I'm from Boston, Massachusetts.
So how long you've been in cosplay and what started it for you?
I've been making costumes for probably 18 years. It started, my mom taught me how to sew when I was really little, and my dad was really into sci-fi, and my brother was into comics and video games, so I was naturally just kind of around that and grew up in it. And I made historical costumes for a long time. I did theater and plays and stuff like that, and eventually the whole like nerdy side just kind of collided with the, hey, I know how to sew, I could probably make this thing. And after I did my first costume, it was addicting, and I started going to conventions in like 2009. And I haven't stopped. It's just addicting. It's like once I started going, I couldn't stop. So
would you say you're probably one of the few that actually sews and makes all of their own costumes, or do a lot of cosplayers do that themselves?
I think more and more people are getting to where they make it themselves, because I think you find like once you start, it's more fun to make your own. For me, at least that's how I feel about it, because I like the whole process of being able to like concept and design and then take half the time you're taking something that's a 2D something or another and trying to figure out how you're going to make it into this 3D costume and make it wearable. And I love that you have to combine so many different art forms to make the costume, because I'm a painter, I'm a seamstress, I'm a sculptor, and I don't know, I love everything that goes into it, and then finally getting to put it all on and see the finished product to become a character that I love, that's what's really cool. So I love making it, and I think more and more people are venturing into the whole like make it yourself thing. I think my most popular is my Harley Quinn costume from Injustice: Gods Among Us. That is like my #1 requested. Every convention that I do, they're like, are you bringing Harley? And I'm like, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. It's been worn so many times now. It is a favorite though. I was really proud of it. So I do like wearing that one. It's hard to say what my absolute favorite is, because it's like, I only do characters that I love and have grown up with and am like really passionate about.
I saw in here, is that Daenerys Targaryen?
Yes.
Okay, so this leads me to a question. We've been asking people this. In which universe do you think you yourself would survive longer in? Game of Thrones universe or Walking Dead universe?
Walking Dead. Walking Dead for sure. Yeah.
You know how to wield a gun?
I do know how to wield a gun, but I'd probably go for a melee weapon. I don't know.
Okay, so that brings us to my next question. We know Sexy Leia, the slave Leia is Sexy Leia, but why don't we kind of switch it up a little bit? Why don't we say what would be a better cosplay, or maybe even a sexier cosplay? Leia Empire Strikes Back on Hoth, or Decoy Amidala?
Ooh. I don't know. I lean towards Leia, because, I don't know, classic Leia. Hoth, I don't know. The Hoth fatigues are pretty cute. I don't know. I like the hair. I like Leia's hair in that one. I like Amidala, but hers are kind of out there.
We have two doctors in the house. We have Doc Brown, Doctor Who. Who do you say? Who's the best hero for you?
I have to go with Doc Brown. Not a Whovian. I watched it. I tried. Couldn't get into it.
Let us know how we can find you. Do you have a Twitter, Facebook? How can we find you?
I do. I'm on Twitter, and my handle is R2Dest2. I'm on Facebook as Destiny Nickelsen. Yeah. And I think that's it. Facebook, Twitter. Yeah, I'm on Instagram as Destiny Nickelsen. Yeah, and YouTube as Destiny Nickelsen.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time with us.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
And thanks for checking out our Comic-Con content. We had a really good time interviewing cosplayers. Please consider subscribing to us and checking out our fan films like the one that's right up there. Have a good day. Or night. I recorded this at night. Maybe you were watching this at night. I'm stupid.